guys, it's Riley or Riley Thrifted over on Instagram and Poshmark, and today I am here with part 2 to my Goodwill outlet bins haul. And this part 2 is all shoes, a few purses, a few pairs of shoes, and all the clothes were in part 1. So I went back in February, just in case you're wondering, because of no thrifting going on right now, at least depending on when this video goes up. I'm someone who always likes to have inventory on hand, and so I do like having a death pile, although mine is much bigger than it should be. I'm not worried about running out of inventory anytime soon, so I'm very thankful of my shopping addiction right now, my thrifting addiction. But back to when I thrifted this in February, I went towards the end of February, and I got over 200 pounds, which means I spent over $200 because I paid 99 cents a pound. For shoes and clothes, I averaged my costs, and so for clothes in the last haul, I paid about 75 cents per item, and for shoes, I paid about $1.20 per pair of shoes. For $1.20, I pick up a lot of shoes I would not normally pick up at a regular Goodwill, say for $5. Some of these shoes I wouldn't pay much more than that, and some of them I just pick up because they weigh almost nothing, so they help average out my costs and get it lower. All the rest I have left to show you is shoes. Besides the items, I still have to do pounds to Play-Dohs and children's consignment video, but those are postponed for now because of the situation. But these are the shoes that I'm listing myself and can show you now. So I have a big tub right here. Honestly, you could probably see a part of it. I'm sorry if you can, that's annoying. So I have a, to say, 20-gallon tub full of shoes right here. And then I already showed you some pairs. And then I have a lot more shoes in storage because, from the same haul, because I only have so much space. First up, I have these girls' Tom's boots, and there's a piece of hair on them. That's lovely. And these do have some wear, but I picked them up because they're suede and Tom's. I don't expect a whole lot for them. I'll probably list them for, like, there really is. I just photographed these, so there's like fuzz on them for my fuzzy rug. They're just in okay condition. I'll probably list them for $15 to $17 and take an offer. So these will be, a lot of these will be lower dollar sales, but I'm okay with that, only spending $1.20. Next, also photographed these tonight. That's the reason I'm hauling these right now. It's because I just want to get these photographed and out of my house. So these are Dolce Vita, kind of like a gladiator sandal. And this is the most expensive line of Dolce Vita. There are 3 lines. I'm trying to decide the best way to show you because it's kind of hard. Okay, well, let's see. I'll just show you the bottom. Okay, so there's the square on the bottom, and in it, it says Dolce Vita. So there's 3 lines. DV is the cheapest line sold at Target. DV Dolce Vita underneath is like sold at DSW, and just Dolce Vita would be sold at like Nordstrom or Anthropologie or places like that. So these are in okay condition. With summer coming up, I hope to maybe get $20 to $25 for these. These, as I was photographing, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have picked these up. Also, when I'm at the bins, I do not, oh, I didn't say this yet. Okay, so this day at the bins, I did not go through my cart because I just was not paying attention, lost track of time, and I wanted to go through the bins instead of going through my cart. So I just bought everything that was in my cart instead of going through it, which clothes-wise ended up decently. I didn't have many items I would throw back, and even looking at the shoes, I don't think there's many I would throw back, but still there are some that aren't perfect. So these are in rough shape. They're Minnetonkas. That's what Minnetonka looks like. There's hair on the inside. That's fantastic. But they really, you can see, have lots of wear to them. I don't think I'll get more than like $10 to $12 for these, but I'll be still making a profit on them. So they're these pretty worn Minnetonkas. And actually, the funny thing, I found a lot of Minnetonkas this day. I guess you'll see coming up. And I usually find Minnetonkas at the bins in general, like a pair or 2 every time I go, along with Docs. And this time I did find a pair of Docs. I found 1 and then forgot to keep looking for the rest. Right when a new bin rotation came out, I saw 1, threw it in my cart, and forgot I was looking for it. And there was this woman who saw me grab the Doc. I saw her eyeing it when I was putting it in my cart. And then she came up to me 20 minutes later, and I was like, oh, wow, you have a good eye. You have a lot of shoes. Are you a reseller? And I was like, yeah, I'm a reseller. Yeah, thanks. I have a good eye. I know. But she's like, oh, I wonder if you have my match. And so then she pulled out the Doc Marten. And don't worry, don't get all worked up. This was not a great Doc Marten. This was like men's, older style. And so I just gave it to her. I was like, yeah, dude, here you go. You can have it. If it was a new trendy Doc Marten that's worth $60, I might have like been like, bro, we need to flip a coin. But I didn't really care. So back to what I was saying. Doc Martens, I often find a pair of Doc Martens every time I go. Not necessarily good ones. Like I found like men's old work shoot type Doc Martens, but they're still Doc Martens. Okay, moving on. Next, I found 2 pair of Birkenstocks, but don't get too excited. They were both people's throwbacks too. So I'll show you this. Which one did I find first? I think I found these ones first, maybe? So these ones are actually in good shape. Not perfect shape. Are these my size? No, these are a 38. I love Birks. I would keep these if they were my size probably. So these ones just have some general wear. I don't know really how much these are selling for currently, but some are coming up. I would definitely not take anything lower than $25 on these. And you can clean up the insides if you are interested. I did actually clean up them a little bit with a suede marker, and I think they turned, honestly, actually my suede remover stuff I bought on Amazon, like stain remover, is not my favorite. I don't like it. But it did work on the Birks. Most shoes it didn't work on, it did work on these okay. So, these pair of Birks. They were somebody's throwback. I don't know why. Maybe like everybody's looking for different stuff at the bins. I'll sell worn Birks. Now, I will sell worn Birks. I grabbed these Birks next. Also somebody's throwback. These are beat. These are so dead. Okay, so inside, they're cracked there. Bottom, heel, all 100% worn out. I mean, cracking up here. They're size 39. They're not in good shape by any means, but I paid $1.20 for them, and you can sell Birkenstocks for parts. Birks, like you can get the cork replaced, although I've looked into it and it costs basically the same price as buying a new pair, but people will buy them to use the leather tops as parts. So this is my first time doing this, to sell them as parts, and maybe, who knows, someone will want to buy them to wear them. Like this one's even worse. Actually, is it worse? The heels are pretty bad. But I decided to experiment and buy them to sell as parts. So we'll see how that goes. To sell as parts, I'm expecting maybe $12. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's an okay price to expect. Okay, this is an old piece. These are Banana Republic flats. You can tell just neon cap toe is totally like 2014, maybe even a little before that, 2013. There's a date on here? No, there's not a date in here. Anyway, Banana Republic, the reason I grabbed these is they were in decent shape and they're snakeskin. And snakeskin is trendy right now. So I was like, you know, maybe someone will purchase these for $15 or career wear, just not a whole lot there, but they were in good enough shape for me to buy them. If not, I could try to take them to consignment, but if you've watched any of my recent haul videos about the bins, you know I'm not a big fan of Clothes Mentor right now. Okay, next I grabbed these men's Vans shoes, just black casual Vans. There's a little bit of wear to the heel, like somebody like just walked on them. People don't take care of their shoes. But these are men's, and oh, there's also a little bit of wear right there. I'm not gonna sell these for a lot. I think maybe they'll sell for $15, and I'll be happy with that because I paid $1.20. Also, I am trying to get more plus size items and more men's items in my closet right now. Okay. Next, I picked up these pink Converse, and I found a lot of Converse at the bins. I don't know if that's common for everybody, but I do have a few pairs of Converse. Oh, I don't know if the rest are in here. However, these ones are pulling a little more than normal. If you know, like Converse often pull right here, but these ones have a little more pulling. Not a whole though. So, and other than that, they're in pretty good shape. They're a size 8. So I'm gonna list them and maybe get, again, $15 to $20, somewhere in there, maybe like 17, just because of the pulling on them. If they weren't like as pulled, like see, this is more of a normal pull. Like just from walking, that's more of like what to expect from Converse, but on the outside pull, like the pulling away that much is not common, so we'll see. If not, Plato's Closet will take those. Oh, right here, another pair of Converse. Did I finish cleaning these up? I can't remember. So these are girls, and I actually think I originally grabbed these to take to Once Upon a Child. These are a size 2. But I just decided, I looked up Converse, what they're selling for on Poshmark, and whatever they were selling for was enough for me to keep them. So these are like the fold down kind. They're kind of a high top. And I did already clean these up with a magic eraser. So for these, I'd probably guess $15. Okay. I don't know what comps on these are. You don't even know what I'm looking at. They're Twinkle toes, but Twinkle toes high tops. And so girls' shoes again. And I do actually have pretty good luck selling kids' shoes. And the Twinkle toes work. Well, they did both work. Okay, they do both work. But they don't even twinkle that much. Are they supposed to twinkle longer? Lights on, off. Interesting. Whatever. I don't think these sell for very much, but I grab them, and if I can't sell them on Poshmark, I'll take them to Kids Consignment, Once Upon a Child. They're not in great shape again. Well, $12 maybe. $12, $15. That's what I'm aiming for with kids shoes, $12 to $15. I sell both of these, that's about a $20 profit. Fine for me. Okay, then I grabbed Crocs, kids Crocs. Cause summer's coming up and Crocs are coming back in style. I don't know how much with kids, but you know, trendy visco girls or whatever. And they're not very heavy. And these, what was I gonna say about these? Just boys Crocs, and they're in good shape. So again, I doubt a whole lot, but why is the rubber band still on there? Sorry guys, there's a lot of kid shoes in here, but don't worry, there's, I promise, more adult shoes coming. So again, another pair of kid shoes. I already cleaned these up with a magic eraser. 100% recommend if you're a shoe seller to get magic eraser. And Doc Martens Wonder Balsam for leather works amazing. Anyway, these are Adidas like Superstars. Is that what these ones are? Or Stan Smiths? No, it's not Stan Smith. I think these are the Superstars. Rose gold. Probably about $15 to $20 on these because they're kids. Here's one of the pairs of Minnetonkas I said because I found a few pairs. So these are actually really like these kids ones. These are glittery purple Minnetonkas. They're in good shape. I would guess $14 to $20 on these. Probably not 20, but maybe like 16. Just because they're glittery purple and they're not fuzzy lined. Okay, another pair of kid shoes. Just quick. Boys Adidas. I cleaned these up with a magic eraser. Sneakers, maybe $14. And another pair of Minnetonkas. What is up with all the Minnetonkas? Boop, 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 boop. These ones are again another more unique pair. They are little girls' pink Minnetonkas with little rhinestones on them. Size 10, if you're wondering. And so both of these are like not furry lined, so they could totally be worn as like a nice spring shoe. I don't know how much on these. I really don't, because they're little girls. I would guess. Honestly, I was thinking about taking these to consignment, but I figured I could sell them on my own, so if they don't sell, I'll take them. And these, okay, these are Nike Cleats. Soccer season's coming up in the spring, and fall is like boys soccer season. My brother plays soccer. These aren't selling for a lot on Poshmark. I did look them up because I was wondering if I should sell them myself or take them to kids consignment, but they're not selling for a lot. They're selling like $12 to $15. I did clean these up already. They're not selling for a lot, but they're selling fast, and so I'll take $12 to $15 sale fast. Okay, I think finishing up with the kid shoes in this bin. There's like 2 more pairs, and then the rest are adult in the bin, and then I'll have to go get them from the basement. These, again, another pair I was thinking about taking to kids consignment. There's still magic eraser stuff on them. These cleaned up really nice. These are girls' Converse. And that toe was so dirty. All the shoe was so dirty. I took a magic eraser and I cleaned up. Not a big sale again, but you know what? $6 profit. I just sold a bra that I got from the bins for $6. I mean, sold it for $10, so I'm making $6. It sold like overnight. I'm fine. I like that $6. I'm gonna go with that $6. What am I gonna do with $6? Well, I can buy my dog some dog treats. He would be very happy. Or I could go and get a soup from my favorite restaurant, from a restaurant I used to work at. Delicious. $6 profit. I'll take it. Okay, so I think the rest of the shoes in here are mostly adult now. Oh wait, no, there's a few pair of kids, but sorry if you don't like kids. I think mostly the kids' shoes were in this bin, and then the adult shoes are in storage right now that I'll have to go get. I think I grabbed these to take to Plato's, and then I was like, I'll just sell them myself. They are men's Adidas slides. Not a whole lot on these, maybe $12, or maybe they'll sell in a bundle. Who knows? Okay. Toms. And glitter Toms actually do okay for me. Not a lot. These ones have a little more wear than I would like, but I think I can probably get $14. Probably $14. And so these shoes that are all stuck in this bin, I was planning on photographing these shoes before I filmed a YouTube haul. So all these shoes, I picked out all the ones that didn't have Goodwill stickers on them. So these are all like raw donations that went to the bins. And all the ones that I have not yet showed you that are in the basement that I'll have to bring up and show you in this video, those all are the ones that have the Goodwill stickers on them. So you can see if any of them are outrageously priced or if they just didn't sell for some reason at the Goodwill store. Okay, another pair of Toms. I'm really right now only picking out Toms at the bins, especially these kind. If maybe they're like a boot, or I just sold a pair of like, excuse me, Toms mules, suede mules. Those sold for $25. I paid $5 for them, making $15 profit. That's okay. But these type of Toms, just picking up at the bins. These are like a nice one though. These are like a ballet flat, like with a pointed, like really like a ballet toe. And they have like this leather bottom. I don't know about these Toms. I'm honestly, when I picked them up, was surprised they were Toms. Oh, please tell me you have a size. Please tell me you have a size. That is actually really annoying. Like so annoying there's not a size in here. I don't need the patent number, I need the freaking size. Oh man, okay. I guess the nice thing though for me right now, I live at home and I have a sister who's like a size 8.5, 9. I have a sister who's a size 10, 11, and my mom's size 8, 8.5. I'm a size 6, 6.5. And I can tell if something is a 7. So if there's no size, I just have one of my family members put on. I would guess these are a 9 just by looking at them. Not that you care, but I'm just pissed that these literally have a patent number in them, made in China, but no size. That's really annoying. So here's an item I might have thrown back if I'd gone through my cart. These are Melissa's, which are really good. I was excited to see Melissa's, but there's a lot of just discoloration to them that doesn't come out. And these are also actually a Melissa collab. So that's what Melissa looks like. Melissa's do well. They're like a jelly flat, but these have staining on them that is just staining to the rubber. I don't know why that happens to materials like this. And if you do, let me know in the comments. Melissa's, you might wonder, we just saw these. Melissa's have like a very distinct smell to them. All of them, doesn't matter if they've been worn or they're new, they all have like an artificial fruit smell to them, and these have been worn and in the bins and they still have that smell. Not as strong as newer ones, but it's still there. Those I don't expect a lot from just because of how they're flawed. $12 to $15 possibly. Here's another pair of kid shoes. I promise there's more adult shoes later. It's just all the kid shoes happen to be in this bin. These are girls' Vans, and I don't normally pick up kids' Vans, but these are, especially like in this shape, they're not in great shape, but they're purple and sparkly, and I was like, I'm gonna sell some purple sparkly Vans, maybe for $14 to $16. I don't know what kit comps on kids' Vans. Okay, the last pair of kids' shoes in this bin are another pair of Crocs. These ones would have been good for winter, but they'll probably do okay in spring. They're lined. They're not super fluffy lined, but they are the ones with the lining, and they are a nice shape. You can tell they've been worn from the inside, but outside-wise, they don't look like they've been worn. And these, again, are girls. And I don't know exactly what to expect from Crocs. I would say $12 to $14, which is what I'm saying. Sale, which is what I'm saying for most of these shoes. This bin is almost empty now. Okay. These are a pair of Calvin Klein loafers, and they need to be cleaned up with some like leather conditioner. They're not in great shape, so maybe like $18 to $25 on these. Probably under $25, I would guess, unless I can get them looking pretty nice. But even you can tell they were at like a TJ Maxx, and I do usually take these like circle stickers out of the shoes just because people know it's like, oh, a TJ Maxx sticker. So I'll take that out of the shoe if I can get it out, but these have been worn and have the sticker. And you know the funny thing, there were actually 2 more pairs of these, but I think I grabbed one of them, and then the other one was missing the insole. Like someone ripped it out. It wasn't even like it just came out on its own. Someone ripped it out. It was bad. 2 pairs of Sperrys coming up. Sperrys are not like my favorite brand to sell, but they'll sell. These are just a nylon boat shoe. Maybe $20-$25 on these ones. They have a little bit of wear, but they're in relatively good shape. Then I grabbed these ones, which are actually in like really good shape. They are a sparkly sailboat print Sperry, I don't know. And I would again hope $20 to $25. I'll probably list them, these ones at least, closer to $30 just because they're in good condition. Like really good. Maybe someone wore these once. And I think they're fun. Nautical. I used to be really into this preppy nautical style middle school, and not so much anymore. As you can tell, I'm wearing this same sweatshirt I've been wearing the past like 4 videos. I just wear sweatshirts. Okay, these are a pair of bogs, and bogs are really good. I've never sold these low ankle bogs before. Bogs often, I sell kids bogs, will sell well, $20-$25. I've sold adult bogs. They're usually boots and they have like a fabric shaft with a print and like a rubber bottom. But these are just like rubber mules, and they do have some wear, as you can see here, that is like puckering from this rubber. But I would hope $20 to $25 on these. Maybe like $18 at the lowest. Okay, last pair in this bin before I have to like stop filming and go get all the other shoes from storage. Another pair of Minnetonkas, but these are slides, like Birk Minnetonkas. These have like, on the inside, they look like they've never been worn. Bottoms, you can tell they have been worn, but they're like a denim Minnetonka Birk. And I've heard, I'm not a huge Minnetonka seller, but I've heard people say that Minnetonkas that aren't the classic moccasin like this don't do as well. So I don't know about these, but they are like a knockoff Birk style. So, but they're a denim, and I don't know how denim's doing right now. I really don't know on these. If all else fails, I'll take them to Plato's Closet. So there were just so many shoes that video was longer than I expected it to be, so there will be a part 3. Sorry that part that I just showed you is a lot of kids shoes, but I believe the next part that will be all shoes is going to be mostly adult shoes. So guys, thank you for watching now part 2. That was weird too. To my Goodwill outlet bins shoe haul. If you like reseller content, then you can subscribe so you can see more of what I post. I post a lot of hauls, and I'm also doing what sold videos right now. If you have any suggestions, I would love to know. Sadly, thrifting and a lot of reseller content for a lot of people is on halt right now. I think I'm gonna do a what's in my death pile video. I think that would be interesting because I have a lot of stuff in my death pile. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe. I hope you can get inventory, and I hope your business is doing well. Bye!